For most middle and high school students, the variety of competitive sports are pretty much a given. That was until the Department of Game and Fish began introducing students to the sport of archery.
With more and more New Mexico kids staying indoors playing video games, it can be difficult to get them interested in outdoor activities. It's New Mexico Game and Fish Officer Brian Guzman's job to create more exposure to outdoor recreation for youth in New Mexico.
The kids are being exposed to equipment and a real structured program that they're not normally used to. So they're so eager to participate and be part of the program that they will do quite a number of things to do that and to participate within that program. So I'm seeing them become and change their behavior as they start the program and are exposed to the program.
The National Archery in the Schools program brings the sport of archery to millions of students in schools across the United States. It began as an archery education program in Kentucky in 2002 and is spreading throughout the country. It's included in physical education programs for 4th through 12th grade students and teaches the Olympic style of archery, bringing a world-class quality to the classroom. Brian Guzman first began promoting NASP in the spring of 2008.
And we started off in Tijeras in the mountains, the East Mountains, and the program started then, the pilot program. After that, we've brought in other schools, and we're up to 20 or so schools, and we have 10 schools and entities that are interested in the program that are pending. So what I've been doing is traveling around the schools, keeping people interested, keeping people motivated, keeping the program alive and thriving.
The archery program at South Valley Academy has been implemented only recently, but the experience of learning a new activity gives the students more confidence in other aspects of their personal lives.
How long have you been doing archery?
For 2 weeks now.
What got you interested in participating?
Because I like fishing a lot, and I heard there's a sport for bow fishing, and this activity came up, so I wanted to learn how to bow fish, so it'll give me a better challenge.
I just would like to say I think the program is awesome, and other states have reflected an increase in bow hunting activity with the implementation of the program.
The more I get to practice balancing stuff in my life, so when I get older and I have all kinds of stuff to do, I already have some experience on how to run my life in time and schedule.
This sport has also provided Lourdes something else to be proud of.
Proud because usually boys say that girls can't do anything, and I like it that I'm a female and I'm able to prove that you don't have to be a male, you could do anything.
Schools who've adopted the program can participate in a virtual competition by holding in-school tournaments and reporting the results to Brian, who posts the scores on the internet. Brian is currently working on a statewide competition, hoping it gives the kids some incentive to take on an event of this magnitude.
Right now, we are competing statewide. Like I said, 15 schools, possibly 11 for sure. And I'm working on sponsors on getting trophies for first, second, and third in the category of high school and middle school, and also medals for the best shooters, the highest scorers.
There are also incentives to compete nationally.
Nationals, there are opportunities for scholarships. The first prize scholarship, I believe, is $4,000. Second place is $2,000, and it works its way on down. So there is a good amount of money for the kids to compete for at nationals.
The thought has given the team of students at South Valley Academy something to work towards for their future. For Josh Martinez, a junior at South Valley, ambition is the key.
Like in athletics, so it can help me get through like college, like university, like UNM, especially Harvard, if they do have an archery, so at least figure it out.
For Josh, this activity has given him a new learning experience other than art, something he enjoys.
Yeah, I just concentrate and just focus, and I feel like what do I think is feeling right with my intuition, like you said. So I went with it, and I learned and reflect from the shot I did. And then I tried doing it over and over until I kept practicing, until I figure out which is my aiming position. I'll know how to hit that target when I find out.
The program has also given him the ability to show his parents that his hard work is paying off as an incentive to purchase more archery equipment. Over at Albuquerque Academy, The archery program is very popular with the students.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. I think it's my favorite.
This program has become very popular. If I was to put an open door after school, I bet I could get 20 to 30 kids in here any given day. In my classes, people want to participate. They come to class. They dress out. They're ready to go. They get their heart rates up when they're not shooting so that they can shoot. It's been very positive.
As you can see, Lynn is very enthusiastic about the sport. Again, with kids staying inside more and playing video games, Lynn is convinced that this is a skill that is important for the students to develop.
It's going to help them, develop another skill, and it's going to be a physical skill. And it's not as aerobic as some other things, but it is hand-eye coordination, it is strength, it is something that they can do as a team or as an individual, and it just adds to the repertoire we have here in physical education.
So what's in store for the future? The archery program will include up to 30 schools in New Mexico, a long way from the pilot program in Tijeras a year ago. And soon, kids all across the state will be able to compete at the national level with some of the best archers in the country.
In the future, New Mexico is going to compete statewide first, and I believe the statewide competition will be fierce. And once we do qualify and send our group to nationals, New Mexico is going to kick some serious butt.
Congratulations to Albuquerque's South Valley Academy Dragons, who recently won New Mexico's first state tournament.